Your baubles are nothing. My hand was touched by the Chosen One herself. You have been blessed. Excellent! We'll chop off your hand and mount it on the city wall, so every passerby can shake it. You want to cut off the hand that the Chosen One touched? Don't be afraid. We're incapable of feeling pain. Or is your heart not sincere enough? I shall accept any sacrifice if it means I can be a pilgrim.
I want to hold it again. Let me hold it again. Hold it again.
Your solution is to follow in their footsteps. You'll see where the supposed sacred path of pilgrimage takes you. I'm honored. Should I pluck out my eyelashes for you to count too? You don't want to continue? You're the one who doesn't remember anything. How did you get this boat? Or rather, how did you convince someone who doesn't accept credit to lend you this boat? You can say we're old acquaintances. I was unaware you were skilled at ferrying.
I don't want this. I don't want to be trapped here. Join me. Become part of these dead waters.
Wait, don't fall in. Watch out. careful now. If you fall in, you won't be able to float back up. You have quite the imagination. They're wanderers. These creatures once roamed Philos before it was destroyed. They were devoured by those monsters before they could escape. If we could actually return to Philos, what will you do, aside from finding your name? No. And then? That sounds wonderful. It's all right. The starry cosmos has many places you could visit. Take, for example, a beautiful little planet. Look over there. Philos is an artificial planet. Their pretense of eternity depends on an energy source called a protocore. The planet found itself on the verge of collapse after its energy was depleted. However, the most scholarly elder in the royal capital had a solution. The royal family discovered an uninhabited area with a chaotic protofield in Starfall Forest. It was located in the southern region of the planet. Deep within that forest is a cave. It leads directly to the heart of the planet. So long as humans were thrown into that cave, the planet's energy would never be depleted. Like the people who thought this system was justified, the planet possessed an insatiable greed. They're the victims who were used as fuel. No. Those who defied orders and went to investigate disappeared after entering the cave. Thus, the royal family came up with a plan to cover up their crimes. They no longer kept the sacrifice a secret. They used honor to disguise it and called it a pilgrimage to maintain a false eternity. They needed to weave lies one after another. Every member of the royal family had to bear the burden of perpetuating these lies. Ironically, the one who did that wasn't even remembered. Now you know the truth. Do you still consider Philos your homeland?
The chosen one! My lady! The pilgrimage is a lie. It will never lead us to Philos, or a source of nourishment for the cinders. The waters, they grow without end. Only then will it reveal the true path. You are the last one it needs, my lady. You can lead us back to Philos, yes? My lady? Why won't you save us? You traitor!
Watch out! Have you thought about your plans for the future? Assuming you can't return to Philos. Here. Yes. It's a special protocore. A trinket from Philos. It may be a fragment, but you'll find a use for it. You can see it like that if you like. This is a beautiful place, and I've always wanted to bring you here. But I never had the chance. I couldn't find you, and I didn't know if you'd like the scenery here. I'm sorry. I miss you so much. What have you done to the river?
You've discovered all our secrets. Royal blood flows through our veins. You, of all people, should understand that the planet will perish once we lose the protocore. The people of Philos will be unable to achieve eternity. Whether it's in the Philos of a bygone era or this city, the answer is still the same. The waters of the cinders and the planet's core can open the gateway to Philos, so long as they're nourished, of course. Whether it's these revenants or our queen, they're all...
Hasn't your tongue done enough lapping?
You want to kill me?
The guilty must atone for their sins.
Have we truly sinned? You dare to claim the kings of Philos were free of sin? Those moronic subjects were asleep. They were obedient, and they wouldn't scream a thing. But you woke them up and told them there were no deities to look up to and no roads forward. Don't you deserve death? Open your eyes. The chance to save Philos is within our grasp. And yet you want to destroy it again!
The planet can die. Let it all return to naught. A world that can only survive through sacrifice should have never existed in the first place.
You can't bear to see her die again. That queen you failed to protect. Her heart nourishes those poor revenants in the river. And it's our most precious sacrifice to the heart of the planet. If we throw her into the cinders before the last full moon, we can return to Philos once more. So many have already been sacrificed. She's been sacrificed once before. What's wrong with sacrificing her again? You were the crown prince of Philos. I'll let you be the king.
Your tired rhetoric never changes. This time, we'll find out if it's your call or mine.
The planet needs nourishment if it is to survive. Both you and her are suitable for that role. If you want her to live, you know the price you must pay.
Yes. It needs to be somewhere with light. Shadowbind. I only thought of it now. After our first horseback ride, he disappeared because he was tired. Do you want him to take you on another ride along the riverside? Yes. You. Why do you ask? All right. Your strikes are too slow. Stay focused when you spar. Who taught you that? I remember you saying you'd stand by my side. If that's the case, then our swords should be pointing in the same direction. You still haven't told me who taught you that move. You didn't say we should stop, so it wasn't over yet. I taught you that move. I also said that soft-hearted individuals cannot become a ruler. Can I claim my prize now? You'll hit me if I do that? I'll do it more often then. I won't fight back. Very. Many of Philos's myths and stories exist because of her. She issued an order that forbade anyone from entering that man-eating forest. She offended the entire Council of Elders. What do you think? Don't overthink it. Rest. You'll feel better soon enough, and when you open your eyes, you might realize this was all just a dream. Yes, we'll see each other tomorrow. I recognized you the moment I saw you. When you return to Philos and see I'm not there, will you be angry that I deceived you again? There's a spaceship docked at the northern edge of Starfall Forest. It should still be working. Coordinates have already been inputted into the navigation system. You can leave if you want. It'll take you to that beautiful little planet.
Once you cross the boundary between life and death, the rest of the journey is yours to walk alone.
Go a little further ahead, and you can return to where everything began. Our fates are similar, and yet they are different. I sensed your presence when you entered the heart of the planet. You must be feeling very confused right now. Wherever there is light, the shadow must follow, and together they'll coexist. Likewise, Cindersfell is the shadow of Philos. It is also a failed possibility that continues to expand. Just like how you saved Philos, you possess the power to save the city of Revenants. You are correct. Philos' destruction cannot be prevented. There was once a king. When he was still a knight, he reached the same conclusion. To truly save those trapped in eternity, one must return to the correct divergence point and create new possibilities. The current Cindersfell is but a false branch. It's a tributary destined to run dry. The two of you chose different methods to save the planet. Neither was right nor wrong. But salvation should never be achieved through sacrifice. The path of backtracking is dangerous. Success is far from guaranteed. The ether core within you shares the same origin as this planet. Its power is from the depths of the cosmos. The protocore will mend the fractures in this world and allow that eternal city to become a reality. Before its power is depleted, it can grant you one last choice. You can return to the divergence point he created, or remain in this false Philos. Everything is in your hands this time. However, I must warn you, if you choose to return to the past, this world will immediately collapse. Philos' fate might find a new hope, or it will march toward irreversible destruction once more. Even you shall become an unknown variable. Have you decided?
Go. You've made your decision, and I'm certain it's the best one. My dear child, I have always been proud of you, and you've been through so much. As your teacher, I owe you an apology.
You decided to face me alone. Shall we make a bet? Let's see if these people you're trying to save, in spite of your tainted reputation, believe in you or me. Oh, survivors of Philos, your former king has rendered your sacrifices meaningless!
How did you...
you two remember, you can die together. Philos doesn't need traitors. May you have an audience with eternity.
The light! It's the light!
It's the sun!
We've returned to Philos, our salvation!
It burns! Monster! I've become a monster!
No! This is a wanderer!
The eternity of Philos! It cannot! It cannot!
It's been a long time. Was this your choice? Good. The choice you made must be the best one. You said my shoulder was cold and a hard pillow, and yet you slept for so long. Do you like this one? You have a unique way of showing affection. It needs time to adjust to its new master. It managed to strike the crown, has good durability, and is good as a sword. We don't need it. Looks like you've been enchanted. You miss it already? My hand would look weird if it's not holding a sword. But now, you gave me the best answer. The sunlight and flowers are too peaceful. We could use a lively friend. Once they're used to caring for each other, they'll never be apart. The sun is coming out. We won't be cold for much longer. We'll always be together.
Zay, why do the knights always say, "May Philos prosper under eternity's divine gaze"? Is it because we have very, very long lives?
In Philos' oldest historical records, eternity doesn't refer to one's lifespan, but rather the stories of humanity. These tales are told by both the living and the dead. The living gather the embers left by those who have passed away. The footsteps of the dead echo in the dust. Their stories shall be recited by poets and told by travelers around a campfire. When their names are spoken once more, only then will their unfulfilled ambitions, unexpressed love, and unsolved mysteries transform into stories that are passed down for generations. And to endure the test of time can be seen as a divine miracle. Eternity has always been about stories that can immortalize humanity's joys and sorrows.
Thank you for choosing him. You had a selection of weapons presented before you. Why did you choose the sword?
It suits me.
They say that once a knight takes the sword, they must shoulder the responsibility of protecting Philos. Is that the kind of person you want to be?
Should I?
Predetermined answers aren't what makes us human. It's about embarking on a journey to find answers, even when you already know them. Even I don't know what kind of person you should become.
Where can I find that answer?
Go to the paths you've walked, the people you've met, and the very depths of your heart. The farther you travel on your journey, the closer you are to that answer.
When that time comes, will I know why I'm supposed to wield a sword?
Yes. However, a sword is still a weapon. It can and will harm others. Knights wield swords for their king, and kings wield swords for their country. You shall have peace in your heart only when you wield your sword for the choices you've made of your own free will.
A field trip to a nearby star system? Who came up with that excuse?
He did.
I did.
All of us did.
I don't sense a hint of remorse from any of you. Face the wall and reflect on your actions. Xavier, come here.
Yes, sir.
Was Traceback 1 your idea?
Yes.
The backtrackers and the secret base under the library were also your doing.
Yes.
I must have committed terrible sins in my past life. How else could I have ended up teaching self-righteous fools like you?
Wanderers have gnawed this planet inside out. Why are you pretending you can't see it?
It's not your turn yet. Shut your mouth.
Stubborn old fool.
A kingdom will not capitulate to anyone, not even its crown prince. You will be abandoned by the royal family the moment you turn your back on them. Have you truly thought this through?
I know what I need to do.
I guess Xavier thinks he's some kind of savior. You're only making these grand statements because you were born with wealth.
This has nothing to do with you. Your jealousy's the crown prince while you're nothing but a forgotten hooligan from a branch Oh, I see. Is it because you lost to him today?
Matters involving the royal family do not concern you, peasant. You have no right to criticize us.
You...
All of you are so... Can you put the arguments aside for once? Or am I the only one who actually wants to embark on this voyage?
That brat hits too hard. Oh, I almost forgot. I won't tell her about the backtracking. Don't worry.
What happens between us doesn't involve you.
You... This is what I get for trying to be nice.
It's time to go. While I was resting in Silvercord, I heard them singing stories about you. You always worry that you aren't doing enough. But you're a good queen. You always will be.
Traceback 2 is preparing for launch. We'll be traveling to a universe that remains unknown to us.